Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your buddy Rob Molina back at it again with another episode. I just wanted to welcome you guys back to my newest little video. In this video, I will discuss a mail trade I did with this, this gentleman who I met through the world of YouTube, who goes by the name of Jeff, but his YouTube name is Funko Fryed Pops. So Funko, of course, spelled Funko. Fried spelled F-R-Y-E-D, and of course Pops spelled as Pops. So he's a new and up and coming channel. Definitely a gentleman that's sort of kind of making waves in the community. So please, guys, if you can, just give him a follow, subscribe, like his content. He's a pretty cool dude. He was definitely generous enough and cool enough to have done a little trade with me. So I will show you guys what I got. The way the trade worked out was that, basically he was looking to, offload some pops that weren't, I guess fitting in his collection. I guess he's got, certain fandoms that he sort of gravitates to, kind of like myself. So he was willing to part ways with like 3 or 4 different pops. So there was one pop that stood out in my mind. It was definitely a pop that I had seen other YouTubers, either pull out of mystery boxes or had, collected themselves or bought themselves, like either on Mercari or eBay. So it's definitely a pop that had been on my radar for quite some time. So now that I've got this one, I'd like to collect the rest of the line. So this particular pop is Japanese inspired. And not necessarily anime inspired. Typically, when I do buy a pop or purchase a pop, it's definitely anime inspired or Japanese inspired in some way. So those are the pops that I sort of like venture out and try to scoop up if I can. So with this particular pop, definitely a pop that was something that was definitely exciting for me to sort of be able to trade or receive in trade. So I traded away a Dragon Ball Z pop that Jeff did not have, and he gave me this in turn. So I took the pop out of the box. I'm not gonna take, but I'm gonna show you guys the box. So the box is as shown. Of course, it's Stay Domo. It's Domo, of course, is the Japanese mascot of, I guess, the biggest public broadcaster out in Japan. So I guess it goes by the name of NHZ. And I guess, when it comes to, pop culture, when it comes to TV, when it comes to social media, I guess it's the biggest conglomerate out there. So I guess, their ads, their presence in the Japanese community is pretty much everywhere, so I guess they're sort of like the NBC or the CBS of Japan. So of course, when it comes to any popular TV, any popular content, it shows up on NHZ. Of course, Domo shows up as their mascot. So kind of like NBC has the peacock that it's synonymous with, I guess NHZ sort of is synonymous with Domo. So of course, as you guys can see, Domo is dressed up as the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from, of course, the 1980s movie, a pop hit, not a pop hit, but a popular, movie of the time. Me being an 80s kid, of course, who did not watch Ghostbusters, who didn't, watch Bill Murray. Bill Murray was, obviously an iconic sort of, comedic actor. Of course, known for Caddyshack, known for Groundhog Day. Of course, known probably the best as Peter Venkman and Ghostbusters. But yeah, the guys had a ton of stuff. So, but we're gonna get into why you guys are here. So of course, I took the pop out of the box just because I was kind of excited to see what it looked like. And of course, here we go, guys. This is of course, Domo, dressed up as the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And as you guys can see, he's sort of wearing the signature sort of sailor hat that the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man does wear in the show. Not in the show, in the movie. So, you know, he's definitely got the little red tassel on the side. Of course, the red tassel matches the red, like, little scarf that he has around his neck. And as you guys can see, he's got the blue sort of collared sort of sailor look that, you know, is synonymous with the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and synonymous with, you know, US sailors. So yeah, it's definitely a cool pop in every single way. Of course, you know, we've got like the little rolls on his arms and we've got the little rolls on his legs. So of course, it looks like Domo, you know, has not taken care of himself. He's let himself go. He's kind of got like a dad bod like me. So he's a little chubby, a little chunky, a little fluffy. So yeah, guys, yeah, I mean, I think, you know, it was a trade that worked out for both of us. I know Jeff, you know, was looking for a, you know, a DBZ pop. Of course, I was able to sort of like trade it away and give it to him because, you know, it didn't necessarily fit my collection. Yes, I love anime, but not the biggest DBZ fan, which is sort of weird for me to say because typically anything anime, you know, I enjoy, I love, but DBZ just kind of falls by the wayside for me, at least. So if you'd like to comment how stupid I am for not enjoying it and not liking it, I'm sorry, guys, I apologize. But there's, I think, 1,000 other animes that are a little better than DBZ. So yeah, guys, you know, if you could, you know, just comment down below how you guys think I did. I think I did a-okay with this trade. You know, I definitely like the feel of this pop, definitely like the look of this pop. I'm glad it's part of my collection, and I was glad that I was able to help somebody else out and, you know, help them sort of fulfill their collection and make it, you know, a little better. So win-win for both of us. So yeah, guys, you know, comment down below if you guys have ever heard of Domo. If you guys have any Domo pops yourself, you know, this is my first one, but, you know, certainly not the last one. I'd like to, you know, pick up some more of these guys. As you see, you know, I'll show you this one last thing before we end the vid. So of course we have Domo as a Ghostbuster, and of course we have Domo Slimer. So yeah, I would love to sort of complete the set. So if anybody out there has either Domo Slimer or Domo Ghostbuster, please hit me up. You know, we can make a trade. You know, we can figure something out. So we'll try to make it happen. All right, guys. Well, thank you as always for tuning in, and thank you just, you know, for taking time out of your day to, you know, hang out with me. So I want to just say goodbye. I'll see you guys next time, and I wish you guys the best. See ya. Bye.